Talking therapies can be very helpful for people with psychological conditions like mild or moderate anxiety, depression or stress. These are very common problems. 1 in 3 of us will develop them at some point in our lives, and with the right treatment and support, we can get better. Because talking therapies have been shown to be so effective, the NHS has a national programme to make this kind of psychological help much easier to access. In this video, I want to show you how simple it is to get started and give you an idea of what this kind of therapy involves. So, if you are concerned about something in your life and want to get help from the NHS Talking Therapies services by visiting this website, you've made the right start. Note that if your problems are very urgent and you need immediate help, follow the Urgent Help link on the website. Talking therapy services are free and are provided by the NHS or, in some cases, by partner not-for-profit organisations. The first step is to book an assessment. There's an online referral form on this website, which is the easiest way for us to identify the help you need. There is also a telephone number you can call on the website, or you can visit your GP to arrange a referral. Within days of your initial contact, we will arrange for an assessment to be made. This can be over the telephone at a time that suits you, or if a telephone conversation isn't suitable, you can visit one of the clinics in your area. For your assessment, you will discuss your concerns with one of our trained psychological therapists.
Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Can I speak to Sally Clark?
Speaking.
This is Said.
They will ask a number of questions to identify what the problem is and work with you to choose a treatment from the various options that are available.
Okay, our discussion will take roughly 40 to 50 minutes. We will initially discuss about your difficulties, and later we will talk about the help option that we can offer you. The assessment is a very important and significant stage in terms of treatment planning. Actually, we try to ascertain as much as we can over the telephone or face-to-face in terms of the level of difficulties of the clients, what type of problems they are, and what was the course of development of those difficulties, and then thinking about the best care package that we can offer, like that might be focusing on themselves or their relationships, because we have different types of therapies.
The therapy programme that you and your therapist devise will be an individual one, tailored to your needs, but it will usually include a number of common elements, including group sessions or workshops, individual sessions in person or on the phone, and a programme of things you can do yourself to help you get better.
Thank you. Nice to see you all. Thank you very much for coming today. As you can see, there's some reading materials there for you. The group sessions consist of up to 6 sessions, so they run weekly. They're about 2 hours each in length, and we focus on general well-being, so that would focus on depression, anxiety, panic, and some relaxation as well. What I thought I'd do is talk us through the elements that make up the 5 areas model. So what we're looking at to begin with is that when we're feeling quite low in mood, so the main framework of cognitive behavioural therapy, which is CBT, is really looking at the 5 areas model. And basically that's looking at a situation that may provide depression or anxiety or a sense of panic, and breaking the thoughts, the feelings, the emotional distress, and some of the physical feelings that might be going on as a result of that, and really break down what's happening in that vicious circle. As I say, generally from any situation that might give us a low mood or make us feel anxious in some way, we can tend to generate what we call unhelpful ways of thinking about things. What we can do within the workshops after we've introduced the 5 areas model is really look at ways of breaking down and challenging thoughts, looking at unhelpful behaviours, and people then leave the workshops and implement those things that we teach them within the sessions. And generally the focus is for people to take control back of their lives.
Sometimes it may be suitable for you to attend a different type of group session that works on your difficulties in more depth and for a longer period of time.
Would anyone like to share an example of something that happened in the week?
I lost my job.
You lost your job, okay. Our group programmes tend to run for a longer period of time, so they might be up to 12 sessions. They tend to be about an hour and a half each, and we tend to go into more depth into people's problems that they're facing. People work together over those 12 weeks to achieve their goals. So we start with identifying what people would like to change. They go away with tasks from each session. They come back and discuss those, what they've achieved and what they haven't been able to do as part of the group. Tasks tend to build on what we've done in the session. So it might be going home and filling out thought diaries. So that will be just noting down the situation that you've been in, how that made you think, how it made you feel and how it made you behave. It might also be behavioural tasks, so we might decide in the session that you're going to go off and try and go to the gym or go for a walk with a friend. We find the groups really motivating. People are able to work together, learn from each other and really have that collaborative support to enable them to achieve what they are coming to us for. All our groups form part of our packages of care, so if at the end of the sessions you require more support, then there's a range of other options that we can offer.
In addition to the group sessions, or if group sessions aren't appropriate for you, you may have individual sessions with a therapist.
Thank you. For a lot of people, first type of care would be group treatment that we will offer, but for some individuals, they would need individual treatment, and we will offer individual therapy.
In addition to the workshops, people can engage in one-to-one treatment, which is known as guided self-help treatment, and that can consist anywhere between 4 to 6 sessions. And what's helpful about those sessions is that they can be done over the telephone as well as face-to-face, so it really fits people's needs. Guided self-help basically entails attending sessions on a one-to-one basis, giving you the opportunity, unlike a group, you can go into more of your own specific needs and your own difficulties and cover what's needed there. To take away some materials and to work specifically on your own difficulties.
The basic aim in therapy is to set some treatment goals and work towards that, and equipping the clients to make them capable of managing their own difficulties.
These therapy programs are very much a partnership between a psychological therapist and yourself, putting together a care package that's right for you. This package will involve a lot of things that you can do yourself, particularly using booklets and online resources. This is a brief introduction to the NHS programme that is making talking therapies more easily accessible. The service also provides specialist psychological interventions for those with long-term physical health conditions and supports those with mental health difficulties to get back into work. In some areas, the service also provides specialist medical review. So, if you have particular concerns about an aspect of your life that you think talking therapies might help, then do please arrange for an assessment with one of our therapists. It's an essential first step to getting well again.